Welcome back to Writing Done Right. Well, today we want to talk a little bit about KDP Select. I want to ask, is this a good service to use? Is it a bad service to use? And we're going to find that the answer is somewhere around the middle. It depends on what your goal is for your book. Welcome back to Writing Done Right. I am Tom Murosky, an author and a technology consultant, and on this channel we will teach you how to do all of these little ins and outs to get your book into the market wherever you want to get that book sold. And today we want to look at the Amazon product, the service rather, KDP Select. Now, KDP is how you put your book on Amazon directly. The reason you'd want to put your book directly onto Amazon rather than using like a multi-listing site like Ingram is what I use for everywhere else is because Amazon has the highest overall number of sales for any given book, and they have the highest commissions if you sell directly through them. So in other words, if I go Ingram Spark and push to Amazon, which is something I can do, then it means that my royalty cut goes down quite dramatically. But if I list that same book on Amazon on print, for example, I get a 60% royalty cut, which is extraordinarily high because I believe the highest I can go on Ingram is only 55, I think. Don't quote me exactly. I had that number on Saturday, but I forget what it is now. But anyway, on eBooks, KDP is where you would put your Amazon Kindle books, which again, you can go through Ingram Spark and push them. But if you do that, you're again going to lose a lot on your commissions and royalties. Now, with KDP Select, this is a special program that you can put your book in that has some extra perks. So let's look at the various pros and the cons of using the system. So among the top pros, the first is you can set a lower price of your book and have a higher commission. So if you're using KDP for a standard ebook without the Select program, you can list your book down to 99 cents, but you are going to lock yourself into the 35% commission rate. That means if somebody buys your book for 99 cents, you are going to see only 35 cents of that sale to you. Amazon is going to keep the higher royalty percentage. If I do that same ebook and I price it at $2.99, I can choose a 70% royalty commission, which means that I'm going to make 70% on it. So $3 would be the minimum. So we'll make about $2.10 approximately. So there's really your first difference. But if you use the KDP Select program, you can still set the book at 99 cents with a 70% commission or 70% commission in most markets. Now, there are some markets that still force you into the 35 even at the $2.99 price point. That's a different story for a different day. But if you're only really interested in grabbing the maximum amount of the market by narrowly focusing only on Amazon, KDP Select is going to give you the ability to price the book at a much lower rate and still receive the highest possible commissions. That's a big pro. The other feature that it has is somebody can, when they sign up for their for the Kindle Unlimited program, then your book is freely available to them, so nobody has to buy it, and you're going to get paid per the number of pages read of that book. And so with that, what happens is people will pay a monthly fee to get into that Kindle Unlimited program, and then all of the fees for that, minus Amazon's known profit cut, then gets all pooled together and divided by the total pages read by all people. And then what happens is you're going to get some money based on the number of pages your book has read. Now, why would you want to do this? Well, if you have a particularly engaging book that causes somebody to keep reading and your book is in the Kindle Unlimited program and they don't actually have to pay anything extra for it, they can just load it up, grab it, and start reading, completely lowers the barrier to entry of the service. So overall, you will get better rates, you will get a better price, and you have the extra ability that somebody can just grab it, flip through it, and as long as you hold their attention, you're going to get more payments. You're saying now, this is amazing. Why would I not want to do that? Well, because there are some cons. The first con is, we'll just go ahead and cover this one first. It's going to be the one that probably applies to the fewest people, but I'm a free and open source guy. What that means for me is that I don't want to lock people into any systems or services. And with that, if you wake up tomorrow and you say, you know what, Amazon's crazy, they're destroying the world, I just don't want to do Amazon. I want people to still be able to buy my books and read my books on alternative platforms. I use a lot of free and open source stuff. My phone doesn't have Kindle on it. I have FB Reader, or I forget is the one I think is called Bookly, maybe. I forget. Maybe it's just called Book Reader. I forget. It's a fork of FB Reader that took the annoying pop-up ads out of FB Reader. Okay, that is a system that I can put on my phone, and any ebook I can send to my phone, it can read, it can open, and I can enjoy ebooks on my phone on the go. Now, with that, the DRM is forced on KDP Select. So that DRM is the thing that locks the book. Not only does it lock the book to the device it was purchased for, it locks your book to the Amazon platform, because this is the bigger one that's more widespread. If you enroll your book in KDP Select, you cannot even give away your book free for signing up for a newsletter on your own website. You cannot distribute it to any other place. It has to be exclusive on Amazon. Now, some people, that's whatever. Okay, there are some people that are just business gurus. They've written a couple of ebooks. They want to have the widest possible market, the widest possible profit out of it without spending a lot of time on being a full, broad scale, my book is everywhere author. They're just a business guru. They're, a tech guru. They're somebody that has something they want to say, but you don't want to spend a lot of time in the publishing world. KDP Select is perfect for that person. Say, hey, you want the book? It's free. Just go read it on Amazon, or it's 99 cents. Go buy it on Amazon. And so if you're only really focusing on Amazon as an exclusive place to sell your book, KDP Select is absolutely worth it. You have the ability to set the price lower. You have the higher possible commissions. You have the free service. And the last one that I did not mention up until now is you also have the ability on the KDP Select to run promotionals once a quarter. So with the once in a quarter, then leading up to that 1 week, you can do like a weekend promotion where the book is free. This causes a lot of buzz. It causes a lot of people to buy it. Causes a lot of people to see it. It's absolutely a good program, a good thing. So you put that up there for free. Amazon will actually do a little bit of pushing it out, and then someone can find it on the listing of the free ebooks for that individual month. Of course, you can also tie that into to a variety of other programs, and you can buy other marketing sources to direct you to that free book for that weekend, because free books on that weekend are actually very good for your numbers overall. So there's KDP. Now, here's a little bit of extra stuff about the program. If you want to sign up for it, you sign up for it in 90-day blocks, basically quarter blocks. So you can sign up for it for the first block and then discontinue at any other times. That's something that I every now and again might do if I'm just releasing a small ebook that I just kind of want to release it and then eventually sell it on other platforms as well. Setting it up for that first release gives it a lot of buzz. It really does give it quite a bit of buzz. So it is worth it in that respect. And then after that first 90 days, I just discontinue KDP Select, roll the price back up to my $2.99, and then push it out to all my other sources as well. So it's actually a good program to look into. Weigh those different pros and cons. Your basic pros, to summarize: one promotion per quarter. You have higher commissions on lower rates. You have inclusion in the Kindle Unlimited. Your downsides: your book has to be DRM locked, and it can only be sold or even given away only through Amazon. It is a violation of the terms to have it as a free gift for subscribing to your newsletter on your own website. Can't do that. You have to go through Amazon for that. So those are the pros, those are the cons. Let me know your thoughts on KDP Select. Has it been worth it for you, not worth it for you, or any other questions that you might have? Let me know in the comments down below. With that, I hope that we have taught you how to get your writing done right.